So, if you're in a relationship with somebody
and you want to get out of it immediately,
and you don't really know how to say things,
you don't want to break their heart,
you don't want to hurt
you
them,
think their life would be over.
People don't like to watch people cry. It's very awkward. It's awkward to see
For
people cry.
everyone involved.
Yeah, it's not fun. You kind of want to leave the room, but you can't. You have to just sit there and watch them cry.
You don't really know what to say at that point. You're like, nah.
And you're like, wait, but you feel like you should be crying, but you're not sad because you really don't want to be in the relationship.
But you act sad. Anyway, it's bad.
Yeah.
It's messy.
So,
this way is much better because they end up feeling sorry for you. They're like, oh, then they are the one that does it, and then they're happy, and you're happy.
yeah.
So ways to go about doing this are...
So, depending on how long you've been together, if you've just barely gotten together and you haven't dropped the L word yet, definitely do it.
Even if you're not together and you don't want to talk to them anymore,
Oh, yeah.
just tell them you
Especially
love them.
if, oh gosh, yeah. If you're just dating and this person's driving you nuts, especially if it's been like a week, perfect. Oh, I love you.
You love them.
No.
They are the coolest person you have ever met.
And you want to have their babies. Drop that line.
Oh. That's bad. Have already told each other you love each other and that's out of the way. And then you realize you don't love them as much as you thought.
Then you can start bringing things over to his place. Bring your tampons. Bring your toothbrush. Definitely make sure it's pink.
Anything pink. In and around their house
Start-
is going to freak them out.
Yeah, start decorating. Bring your zebra rug.
Yes. Bring princess pillows.
Don't live together. Unexpected visits, which we talked about last week, are the worst. I mean, if you really want
They're
someone to stop
actually the
talking
best.
to you,
If you want them to stop
if you
talking
want them to
you.
stop talking to you, just show up at their house.
Anywhere. Their work, their house,
Oh yeah, their
the
work.
gym
That's
when
great.
they're there.
Just start stalking them.
Mm-hmm.
Unexpected visits at the house of.
Oh,
other
every
someone.
5 seconds, call them and ask them where they are. And then
What are
say,
you
are
doing?
you really there?
What's
and
going
they'll
on?
be like, yeah.
Who's that bitch?
Who's that?
Hmm?
Who are you with?
What is? And then, so unless you've already moved past that point and you live together, well, now shit's serious, and this is gonna be a whole
It's
other
a
ball
little
game.
tough, but it's doable.
It's definitely doable. I promise. You need to start being completely psycho.
you want to get married right now, this week, if
Start
you can.
leaving pictures of rings around and take him to the mall and
better
walk
yet,
in that
just
way.
come out and say, I want a ring.
Where the fluff is my ring? And
Like, doesn't this look empty to you?
be like,
What's
oh,
missing here?
and start talking about like having kids and stuff. Be like, I'm just gonna stop taking my birth control. I hope you
Tell
don't
them,
care.
yeah, tell them what
don't
you
stop.
think your kids would look like together. Like, I bet they'll have my eyes, right?
And your nose. Ever.
Things that you see in movies, things that would totally creep you
Go
out.
watch
things
like
that
the
would totally
craziest
creep them
porn
out.
ever and go do that.
Do that.
And he'll be like, what the?
Where
What
does
is
this
this?
come from?
And if he likes it, then stop doing it.
Immediately. In fact,
If you don't already, start go-go dancing. It's a
Yeah.
perfect way to get someone to break up with you.
no, they'll break up with you within a couple months for sure.
Yeah.
Guys can't handle that. They think they can.
think
They're like,
they
oh,
can.
it's hot at first. No.
Oh, no.
You
Using like insane, sexy photo shoots, and they'll hate that too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you haven't been really super clingy, just get crazy. And if you
Crazy.
don't live together,
If you know
Yes.
your guy hates commitment and he's doing a huge thing just by being committed to you in the first place,
yeah.
pushed on that. Say, let's get married. I want to be together forever. Talk about forever a lot, because then everything that you do that makes them mad, they're gonna be like, I'm gonna deal with this forever, for real. Just get that in their head. It's like it's ninjaing their
Ninja the mind! Brain
Ninja.
fluff.
all up in their minds.
Nick
Really nuts.
Psycho is sexy this week.
And this is and this is good because neither of you get hurt, because they're glad to be rid of you after the end of this. They're not gonna miss you. It's no sad I hate my life and I'm never gonna be able to live without you type thing.
If you're
It's thank
gonna-
goodness that person is gone. I dodged a bullet.
If
And
you're
you
gonna do the breakup
are where
toxic,
you wanted to
though, you have to keep doing it after. You can't act like you're having a good time the next day.
be. Yeah.
Definitely don't start dating that boy
Every
that you
time
really
you
like
see them, you have
very
to.
soon.
Yeah,
You have
yeah.
to wait. You have to wait a couple of months and act like you're sad, because then they'll just want you back.
You have
and
to act
that's
like
the
you're
problem.
devastated, like your world is crushed. Every time you see him, be like, I'm getting by. Perfect.
Yeah. No, not crying.
Do it.
It'll be great.
It's good for everyone. It'll make the world a happier place because everyone will be glad to be rid of everyone instead of someone being in love still and someone's not.
And think that you're supposed to be with this person. You're not, and don't feel bad about it.
Mm-hmm.
And if you break up with somebody and you're devastated, I promise you'll be okay.
You're gonna be fine.
This is gonna be really good for you.
Probably the best thing that's ever happened to you.
You just don't know it yet. One day you'll wake up
and be like, thank goodness. Yeah, I was sad at first, but now.
And then when you are ready, when you're like 50 or 60 or
70.
maybe 40, I don't know, when you find that person that you're actually supposed to be with, you'll be grateful that you didn't end up. So many people just settle. Don't settle.
Mm-hmm. Never settle.
Everybody deserves the best, and you deserve to be with somebody that is like your other half. So don't settle. And don't be sad, because there's no way that that person that you're with right now is really the person you're supposed to be with forever. I promise. Okay? Yeah, we got too much stuff to do, all of us.
Mm-hmm. Things to do.
People to see. Places to go. And I think that's it. Bye!
Bye, guys!